So now we're going to do a values exercise. And here are some tips and steps to help you hone on your specific values. So I want you to think about this and reflect on this. So take some time to reflect on your personal life experiences, your beliefs, your principles that guide your decisions. And consider the moments where you felt the most fulfilled or proud about yourself. What values were at play during those times? When did you feel best about yourself? This gives you some clues about what your core values are. So we're providing you a list of some basic values that can help you identify the things that resonate with you on a deep level. And I want you to ask yourself, which of these values are non-negotiable and which are the ones that you could compromise on? Those non-negotiables give you a huge indicator on who you really are. What is your true north? What are the guiding principles that when you make decisions in alignment with those values, you feel most alive, you feel most like yourself, you actually feel proud when you look in the mirror and you say, yes, that's me. So I want you to consider these different life areas. Think about different areas of your life like relationships or career or your personal development, health, and how do your values align with each of those areas? And all those values, something that are more important in specific context. So let me give you a little context there. Many times when I talk to different NFL teams or organizations, I will ask them, so to think of yourself in all your different hats. When I think about myself as a person and am I living in alignment with the values that I say are important to me, I'm going to look at my relationships, and are those relationships in alignment with my values? Are they drawing me and making me a better person? Or are they drawing me in the reason why I'm not where I need to be? Let me look at myself. If I'm a student, am I in my student life, am I abiding by the values of what I say I am and the goals that I have as a student? If I'm at work in my profession. So all the different aspects of your life, I want you to rate yourself on, am I in alignment with my values? Typically, when I don't feel good about myself, it's because I'm out of alignment. So I want you to do this ranking exercise. If you're having trouble deciding or trying to figure out where I am, I want you to try ranking your values in order of importance. So I want you to start with sort of the top 3 or 5 values that are absolutely essential to you. And once you do that, this can help you clarify your priorities and help you know exactly what you need to focus on in your decision making moving forward. I also want you to think about your future vision. I want you to envision the kind of person that you want to become and the life that you want to lead. And those values are things that are going to be the aspects that are crucial in achieving that vision. So consider both short-term and long-term goals. And what are the values that you're going to need in order to accomplish those things? Now, as you go through this process, you're going to need to remember that you can reassess this periodically. Values can change over time, especially as you are intentional in living things out. Let's say if I have my top 3 values that I'm sort of focused on, and number 4 and 5 are sort of down here that are important, but I'm really focusing on my top 3 values. And as I do that, I'm going to find that I'm more comfortable with myself. And now I might want to reassess and say, you know what? I need to focus on these other things as well. So maybe every couple months, reassess and evaluate as you've been living these things out. What else should you focus in on to make you, again, feel better about yourself and the life that you're living and the decisions that you're making? Another piece that's really, really important: seek input. Sometimes talking to friends or family or a mentor can provide valuable insight. They may be able to offer you some perspectives that maybe you hadn't considered and to help you gain clarity on your values. Many times people can tell you whether or not Are you actually living those things out? I can know what I think I'm doing, but can other people see it? I love this quote where one of my friends said, "A light shines brightest at its source." When you walk in a room, people ought to be able to see those values lived out in you. And if you ask people around you and if you told them, "Hey, here's my list of top values. Do you see those in me?" They should be able to say yes. And if they don't, that's okay. It allows you to know what are the areas that you need to be intentional on doing, not just in your private life, but also with the people around you. Remember, there is no right or wrong answer when it comes to your values. This is your personal journey. Your values are unique to you, and they play a significant role in shaping your identity and guiding your decisions. So take your time and make sure that you go through this process, assess your values, identify and prioritize those values, and then ask people, am I living those things out? And if you do that, you're going to feel better about yourself, and your decisions are going to be better and more clear because they're in alignment with your values.